poem's called The Lost Boy. I was abandoned by my very own 10 Commandments. It was the resurrection of my own bodily insurrection. I don't know when it happened. I don't remember a book. I didn't sign up to sign in blood. I didn't want to be a crook. But looking back, it all makes sense how I've come to be what I have done. I was stepped on growing up, grades K through 8, by the faces of the girls who beat me in the pubescent race. I was lost then too, like a puppy starved for attention. I didn't swear when it was cool, lacked the aggression to play in sports too short to hit a proper layup. Like liquor on the tongue, I stammered to say, "What's up?" I drank the social Kool-Aid and tried my best to fit in with skulks, struts, and grins, but I couldn't quite pull it off. I was a white mensch dropped in the ghetto. My slang barely smoldered because when we slow danced, I couldn't even reach their shoulders. So what did I do to fill the gap of my stature? The girls all called me cute, just like a little brother. I gave in to their whims and bought up their false ads. I danced around for their daily indulgence. Succumbed and smiled, I handed over the strings to my marionette, but as great as those puppy dog eyes were, at the end of the day, I was just their pet. I closed in and cocooned myself to hibernation, waiting for my body image to enter rehabilitation. It was in this physical oppression how I grew up. While those other boys were spitting game with the ladies, I was struggling not to get knocked off the bench. But then 10th grade hit and a metamorphosis happened. My weight hit triple digits, no more jokes about midgets, and soon that dorky little boy was trembling with a razor. With every nick to my face, I was kicking old taste. The video games went away, money better spent on nice clothes, and soon I began to notice that those girls were noticing me. So I drove and tossed that old self away, and soon that dorky little boy was lost. In his place stood me. Tall, firm, confident my listeners, I was making girls giggle and taking no prisoners. I imagined that I was a butterfly, and I convinced myself that I was to be loved by everybody. I got a car, I got a girl, I got an ego and an image, but those scars of my youth wouldn't disappear. I scrubbed away, but yesterday was here to stay. I stopped growing too, so I just kept getting louder, making sure those girls, those short little girls would listen. And all the while, my ego was inflating up and up like a drunk rent-a-clown pumping balloons until they popped. There's nothing wrong, I'd say. It's just the new me. I'm not a tool. They're just mad they're not my groupies. But there was something wrong. No more of this pretend. Because last weekend, that dorky boy cheated on his girlfriend. I woke up in the morning on a dirty, stained mattress lying next to a name who was not in my relationship status. I was hungover from 2 years of narcissism and a shitload of beers. My head hurt. I got up, looked in the mirror, but I could not find myself in the reflection. I smashed the glass, trashed my image. I searched the shards to find a part of the person I used to be, but it was lost. And that's okay with me, because I couldn't stand to let that little boy see the man I've come to be. So, lost I am losing. Now, all the girls call me a loser. They all heard what I did to my girl. They all knew. They told me, "What the fuck, Ben? I didn't expect this from you." I tried to make it better, to tell the truth, but my words only stung like I was trying to kiss a desperate snake. So, like Peter Pan, I went in search of that lost boy. Deeper, deeper, digging for diamonds in the core of my conscience. I'm searching, I promise you I'm searching. I know I'm lost, but soon I will be found, you'll see. Because that dorky little boy still lives inside of me. Thank you very much.